I am sharing myself out. Okay, David. David is our I really appreciate it, David. Both gold and silver are global market metals, and it is going up due to demand overseas. Okay. Yeah. Lock those doors. Thanks, David. David, it's great here. It's totally fine. Baltimore is a little bit not a safe. So I actually think I'm safer here. But hey, Vintage Annie, welcome in. So I'm going to share this out, guys, and then let's chat about today. So as I'm sharing it out, when we launched Vintage Jewelry Addicts, we were trying to figure out what are the trends going to be here. What do people want most out of Vintage Jewelry Addicts? And there's been a few trends that I believe have maintained trend value. I do believe that Native American pieces are still trending. I believe that anything that is a precious metal will always trend, but in particular, we have a buyer's market here for that. We had one seller, it was about 3 weeks ago, she sold like 10 all gold pieces. She made over $1,000 in one day on Vintage Jewelry Addicts because a buyer found her listings, or maybe she sent the buyer to Vintage Jewelry Addicts, because in comparison to like eBay, the fees here are actually less. I just sold something on eBay last night, and I took a look at my fees, and I was like, so yeah, sometimes it's smarter to send your customers to a better platform. Okay, so what else is trending? Signed pieces, Trifari, Napier, Monet, Avon, Sarah Coventry. What else is trending? Gemstones, rings. Really cool brooches at the right price will sell. So let me share this out. All right, so launch of sterling silver train, join in now. We also are going to really quickly talk about tomorrow's Trifari train, guys. We have another train tomorrow. So what happens is every month we have two awesome trains back to back. We have the sterling silver train and we have the featured designer train. And that's always the first Tuesday and the first Wednesday of the month. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. We are launching. We're just sharing this out. We are launching the sterling silver train kick starting at 4 p.m. Join. Okay. Yeah. All right. We shared it out. Always so many things to do, right? We are moving along the tracks. We are moving. You should be listing them, David. Yeah. I think also maybe with like SEO, people searching for it. So guys, we're having a brief conversation really quickly before we talk about who's selling and then the Trifari train tomorrow. And then we will raid Jamie of Mid-Century Wasted. But the increasing cost of precious metals. And if any of us here are into stocks and stock portfolios, you can actually invest in gold and silver. Now, I am, this is a full disclosure. I'm not giving financial advice. Proceed at your own risk. But, it has been suggested by some individuals who are talking heads that I listen to diversify your portfolio and include gold and silver. So I think that if you want to look at your jewelry collection as a portfolio, you can, and you can choose to invest in sterling and gold. And if you feel comfortable sitting on it, perhaps sell it at a future date in some shape or form. Of course, it's not, instantaneous, but sell it at some future date for more than you bought it for. And that's really cool. Again, this is not financial advice, full disclosure, have to say that. But I do think if you look at it from that, perspective, there's really some truth to it. Now we just have to see how, like everything. I mean, it's the same with real estate. If I buy this today, is it going to be 80 million in 50 years? I don't know, but it could. So the same with sterling and gold. David's saying, I've heard gold is heading to $5K per ounce, and silver may hit $50 an ounce. So that's what I heard today, is that silver might hit $50 an ounce by December. Just crazy, but research prices and investments should be researched. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. And like everything in life, sometimes it's right place, right time. I mean, the same thing can be said about interest rates. Right place, right time. We don't know when the interest rates are going to drop. If the interest rates drop, maybe the cost of gold and silver will go down. We don't know. All of this sort of has an effect. David says buying silver today is a bargain. I totally agree. So we only have a few people on live. If you are here and you haven't said hello, please let me know. But let's do a quick rundown of who is selling. We are rating Jamie of Mid-Century Wasted at 4 p.m. She's hosting a 30-minute show. And then Maria, we've missed you, Maria. Let me tag her. Maria of Maria Luna Magica will be live at 4:30. Jody of the Vintage Vault will definitely have Sterling. Definitely. She's a former store owner. She will be live for 1 hour at 5 p.m. Oh, hey, Maria. Hi, Maria. She'll be live at 5 p.m. Rose of Wishlist Rose will be live at 6 p.m. Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher will be live at 7. David of Starbright Collect will be live at 8 p.m. These are all Eastern guys. Noreen of Uniquer on the Corner will be live at 9 p.m. and Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures will be live at 10 p.m. So guys, we are going to we're going to stream every live to Facebook, and to YouTube. And I'm going to try to Instagram stream 7, 8, 9, and 10 because I will have my laptop. You have to have a laptop to stream to Instagram. It's really tricky. So if you stream to Instagram, just know that if any of your followers want to buy something from you and they can't get over to Jewelry Addicts, you can convert it to a buy it now. They can comment with the claim and the number that shows on screen. You just have to bring that item to screen and they can check out as a guest on District. That's awesome, David. That's so awesome. David has pre-listed 50 items. Check out the live streams. Great point, David, where you can actually check out what the sellers have. Okay, check out our live stream page and you can place pre-bids. And that way, if you can't be on the live sale, you can have the pre-bids already set. And then the pre-bids, if you set a max bid, if you're the winner, you're the winner. If someone bids you out and you're not there, then you lose the bid. So that's how that works. Okay, so tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 sellers. Oh, Debbie scheduled for Hawaii time. Debbie, if you want to sell at 3:30, I love it. I won't be on. I don't know if you're here, but I see, Debbie, you scheduled for 3:30 a.m., which is Hawaii time. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Okay. So I will speak to you personally after that just to see how it went. Yeah, I want to say we can help you, but I will be asleep. I will totally be asleep. I can make you an admin for the night, and then you can share yourself. Oh, 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay. But it's 3:30 a.m. EST. Let's have a chat. Maybe, so I think I can make you an admin, Debbie, and then you can share yourself out, and then you can share yourself in the chat and use the @ channel. Because 3:30 in the, I don't know, but I love it. I'm all about it, because the more that we can see that you guys sell at some of our off hours, the more I feel confident pushing for more live sales. Like, for example, our Wake Up with VJA train. I wasn't sure if anyone would be buying at 7 in the morning, but it's been working. So I'm really big on tests before I really push stuff out. Okay, so the Trifari train. Let's talk about it. So the Trifari train, and you know what, Debbie? I just realized we were going to do a Trifari. Oh, we didn't do that. That's okay. I can still post some stuff tomorrow about Trifari, because I wanted to do like an educational session. I wish it was, David. It's a lookalike squash blossom, and you see it's not perfect. It always twists. So even though like I hold it up and all of the string is in order, for some reason when it lies, it's okay over here. This side is not, and I have played with it and I have tried to, but I'm not quite sure. But it was $6. So I've been wearing it since I bought it because it's really cool. David, I still have the sterling silver pieces I bought from you. They are wrapped in plastic, but I will be wearing them for myself. So when I buy stuff from you guys, I typically buy it for myself. It's like occasionally there's a couple of things I might resell, but, or I tell you that I'm going to resell them because I've bought like 30 things. Okay. But guys, sorry, back to Trifari. So we have a few minutes. Let me see what we can talk about right now, just because I think that it really helps when we have some education around the costume jewelry company. And I want to read a Wikipedia. Let's see if I can find Wikipedia. Okay. Well, that's an AI. Okay. Let's, okay. I trust First Dibs. So this is a First Dibs bio on Trifari. And on firstdibs.com, the average sold price is $320, which is really crazy. So costume jewelry maker Trifari is widely loved for its fine craftsmanship and complex designs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. The company was formed in New York during the early 1920s when its partners, Gustavo Trifari, who descended from a family of jewelers, Leo Kussman and Carl Fischel, business associates in hair ornament manufacturing, recognized as other designers during the Art Deco era, such as Coco Chanel had, that fashion trends for affordable jewelry for everyday wear represented an opportunity. Initially called Trifari, Kussman, and Fischel Jewelry, TKF, oh, that's a fun fact, the trio eventually shortened their brand's name at the suggestion of an advertising professional to Trifari in order to evoke the romance of Gustavo's native Italy. The hiring of French designer Alfred Philippe as head designer in 1930 was pivotal to Trifari's success. A master craftsman who worked with both Cartier and Van Cleef and Arpels, Philippe set about establishing the same high-quality standards of materials and craftsmanship in the design of fashion jewelry and trained other Trifari artisans to do the same. Settings were delicate, crystals were hand-set, designs which sometimes featured dazzling floral motifs or exquisite depictions of marine life were sophisticated and elegant, having both the look and feel of fine jewelry. First Lady Mammy, I forget how to say her name, Eisenhower wore a Trifari paré, right? That's when it's the necklace and the bracelet set, I believe, of faux pearls to her husband's presidential inauguration in 1953 and Trifari glass pearls to his inaugural ball in 1957. Okay, so basically, if you really want to stretch it, Trifari and Coco Chanel come from the same era, come from the same mindset of let's take fine jewelry and let's make it accessible. or let's make an accessible version of fine jewelry. So look-alike stones, look-alike pieces that people could afford. And in comparison to what we can buy new today, as we all know, and I wish more people knew, because we would have more vintage jewelry sales, but costume jewelry is far higher quality and craftsmanship than anything that we can really buy today, in my humble opinion. So anyway, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of mid-century Chifari. It would be amazing if we did have a seller who had something as old as the 20s. That might be a really awesome stretch, but if you are here and you're hosting a live sale tomorrow and you think that you have a piece that old, guys, I'm starting to get hot in my car. I'm going to turn it on. Feel free to message me and I can promote that piece for you. And then tomorrow's train, okay, get some AC. Sorry, guys. Tomorrow's train, we have 8 different sellers. And I will read out their names and then we will go raid Jamie to kickstart our Sterling train. So tomorrow's train kicks off at 6 p.m. with Rose. So Rose of Wishlist Rose, she'll have 2 live sales. She'll have one today and one tomorrow. And then Maria of Ladybug GTV, she'll be live at 6:30. The train organizer, Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher, she'll be live at 7. Maria of Maria Luna Magica at 7:30. Amy of South Jersey Mama Shop at 8 p.m. Janet of Janet Loves to Shop at 8:30. And it looks like we might skip a slot, or Janet's going to sell for 90 minutes. And then we have Diana. She scheduled herself for 10 p.m. EST. Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures. And then Debbie at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Debbie at 3:30 because she's in Hawaii. So most of our sellers here are offering 30-minute slots. Oh, you're on before Diana. Okay. So you know what you did, Debbie? So you want 3:30 Hawaii time? Okay. What is EST 3:30 Hawaii time? Because you scheduled yourself for 3:30 a.m. EST. 9:30 a.m. Tuesday. Okay, 3:30, that's a.m. 3:30 p.m. Hawaii. It's a 6-hour difference, right? 9:30. Okay, that's why I was very confused. So what I'm going to do, I can change your time now so that when people see it, they aren't confused. You know, I can't change it on desktop. I will change it on my phone so that it is 9:30 p.m. EST. Got it. Because right now it says 3:30 a.m. And Jamie just went live. Oh, you're fine. It's so confusing. You're totally fine. That's why we do these founder chats, because, you know, we can actually kind of talk. Or I'm reviewing things and then I notice something as I'm reviewing it. So you're fine. Okay, guys. Jamie's live. Let's kickstart the Sterling Silver raid train, guys. Again, Sterling Silver, it is our most popular piece of jewelry here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. The price is going up. I know our sellers are going to be offering incredible pieces today. I will see you guys at some point during each and every live. Don't hesitate tagging your VIP customers in the comments and have a great time. All right, guys, let's go raid Jamie.